Welcome back from the ad break, and let's continue with our lesson where we are going to wrap up what we have learned in this wonderful lesson of lines, angles, and intersecting lines. Let's have a look at that concept map that we had. So we firstly looked at line orientations, then we looked at pairs of angles, and lastly, we looked at those properties of the angles. When we look at the keywords that we were working with, during this lesson, we looked at adjacent angles, vertically opposite angles, complementary angles, and supplementary angles. So let's look at the common errors or things that you should remember when you are working with lines, angles, and line segments or intersecting lines. We have there that vertically opposite angles are equal if we have intersecting lines. That is very important to remember. Then angles that share a common vertex and lie on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. Complementary angles are two angles that add up to 90 degrees. Supplementary angles are two angles that add up to 180 degrees. And lastly, remember that angles that share a common vertex that are around a point, they add up to 360 degrees. Let's finish off our lesson with a nice challenge. So consider the figure below. Now calculate with reasons the values of P, Q, R, S, T, and U. So of course you can calculate those angles using what we have just learned in this lesson. But now when you are finished calculating, look at what do you notice about the following pairs of angles. So there's angle S and angle R, angle Q and the given angle 35 degrees, angle T and angle R, angle Q and angle U, angle S and the given angle of 145 degrees, and angle P and the given angle of 35 degrees. And after you've seen or compared these angles, what conclusion can you make about these angles? That was a wonderful lesson. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you, and we hope to see you next time. Goodbye.